Okay, so today is a late trend analysis and it's based on what happened yesterday, but we're looking at it from a different perspective and we intend to see how this plays out. For us, our goal is to see the next opening. We've missed the London opening and we are going into the New York opening. We missed the London opening from here. So if I did go back to a one chart analysis, there were opportunities at 2 o'clock, which we did not take. So unfortunately, that's gone. So duplicate. Let's show you what we said. So our analysis usually will be at about 2 o'clock, and from 2 o'clock, we'll take a right till 5 o'clock. And at 5 o'clock, we'll make a decision for the London Open. So here is 5 o'clock. You can see it. So this is where we should have made a decision for the London opening and then taking it here. But unfortunately, your man was asleep. So that market is gone. And so now we are preparing for the New York opening. So looking at our trend or our strategy to be that if we miss the London opening, then we take the New York opening so that the New York opening can consolidate for the day. And if we did look at that, so far the back end analysis that we've done tells us that we should wait for a pullback into this line. If this does not break, then we should wait for a pullback into this line. And if it doesn't break upward, then we'll come down for the day. And we're looking at a pullback till about 11 o'clock or a break from 11 o'clock. So as usual, we're gonna do this. Duplicate and take it to 11 o'clock. And if the matter gets the way it is right now, there might be a consolidation about here till 11 o'clock before it makes a decision. So we are agreeing or looking at it that this will be the high of the day. And if we did look at the printout of yesterday, we're saying 600, but I think the boy is back. The boy is back. So if it's not doing 600 on the downside, it should be doing 600 or more on the upside. And given that it's bouncing here, and right now on the 1 hour, it seems to be printing a doji. On the 1 hour, it seems to be printing a doji. You can see it there on the 1 hour, right? So if that 1 hour doji confirms, then we are shooting away from this area. So let's see, but let's see what it is on the 30 minutes, which gives us a better view. So on the 30 minutes, you can see it's printing a fence. All right, so it's printing a fence, and we'll see what the fence will turn out at about 11 o'clock. If the fence does come back into this area, then it's gonna go up to this area, and by 1 o'clock or so, it should take us to a new high, breaking this area. Why are we looking at it breaking that area? Well, the reason why we're looking at it breaking that area is, so put it at 1 o'clock, looking at it breaking that area is because if you go to the higher time frame, which is 4 hours, it has given us another doji up here. You can see that, and it's printing downwards, so it's oversold. So if it continues, it might just go there. And if you look at the week itself, or sorry, let's go back to the daily. The daily is saying I'm oversold, but I still got room for more. And if you did look at the daily at any point in time, it takes quite a long while before the daily turns. So it takes about 3 days before it turns. Okay, so if we're gonna take 3 days, that's 1, 2, and on Monday we're looking at it shooting away. So for us, if that won't catch us now, then we could just be in position to take advantage of it. More so, if we look at the long-term line, we have not broken this. So if this continues to play out towards this area, then obviously it's gonna shoot away from the styles because it's already broken this. So we can see the channel forming. So let's just max that in and say if that be the trend, which is from here, all right, which is somewhere from here to here. That's not a good trend line to draw, but if I were going to take a point to point, I'll delete this and I'll do it point to point. which is a better way to view where we are going to. So point to point will come from here all through here, and we'll just duplicate it and take it like that. So that's how much this trend can happen. You see it? So it might just fly away, it might come here and then fly away through all this to this area. And why are we saying that's possible? Because we can see this here. All right. So that's the long-term trend for the situation. And that might happen like today. Because if this be the bounce, then it's possible to have that 600. But let's see where we are. Right now, we're in price of 4748. 4748. A worst case scenario on any given day when it does this is 1000. So that will be 5748. And that's, yeah, that's 57. Where's 57? So that's 57. So that's there. All right. So it just has one bar to break. If it breaks this, it breaks that, and that's it. So we could just put this here. Sorry, not an oval, but a triangle, a rectangle, sorry. 57. So it might just be there for the end of the day. And is it possible? Let's see. If it's possible daily, so that's the daily there. All right. So the daily looks like it still has room to play. This has been a strong move. This could just be a little bit of retracement, which we are looking at to consider from the 1 hour and the 30 minutes. So in the 1 hour and 30 minutes, we'll make a decision. This seems to be printing well. So then comes the next generation of stuff. We seem to be forming a consolidation area here. We had the first consolidation, it broke it, came down here, and then we're looking at this. So it's left the trend now, and what we're looking at now is for it to either break this area before 11 o'clock or go down. If it goes down, then we're good to go. But so far, we haven't got reason because, like we said, we do not sell in this area. But who knows? The market might just be playing games with us, and that's a better way to draw that line because you can see it's printing better that way. Okay, so that what we're looking at. You can see it's standing firm, it's respecting all areas. If you go down to the 5 minutes, it's coming up. You can see it. It does a double bottom. It's coming up. And if we were to do what we normally do, which is to draw a fib, and expect a 92. So fib retracement, take it from the highest point, which is this, down this area, and bring it backward, draw it to that area. That's our highest point. If it doesn't break this 100 and goes, higher than the 91, 92, then that means, and which is it's already doing. If it stays above there, that means that, it's going higher and higher into the day. So let's see. It goes up to 70 something, 50, which we did here. Comes down, it goes to 72, comes down. If it breaks the 91 and stays above it on this line, then that's a good consideration that this downtrend is over. So a normal thing we do is we do the three lines, trend lines. So the first point to point has been broken. So this is the first point, sorry, the first point to point is this, all right? The second point to point, which would have been what would have seen when that big massive move was made, was this down to this area, which was broken. And then this came to this area, which is now broken, and which we're hoping will support it. And then this comes to this area. So this is what we're looking at to break. If this breaks away, and we'll bring it down to the fib. If this breaks away, then we are good to stay on the upfront and see how it breaks this. Normally, if it breaks this, normally should stop. So we'll leave this on the 5 and say what is our plan. So our plan is to watch how this trend unfolds before 1 o'clock. All right, see how it unfolds before 1 o'clock. There's no news today, so our trend Um, we're trend trading, so there's no news today. Let's watch. And as always, we don't sell in this area, we buy. So, but we're not being in a rush. We're taking our time. Let's make this a better line. That's what to break. All right, so we still have room for improvement, but so far it hasn't gone up. And why are we saying it hasn't gone up? Because if you look at it from the two chart perspective, on two charts, if you look at it on the higher time frame, we formed a doji up here, it's coming down, and this market looks to be coming down. So there might just be a big drop at 1 o'clock. Do we want to take advantage of it? I don't know. On the 30 minutes already, we're having, you can see that, drop in pin bar. Okay, so let's see what happens this time around. If it breaks that line, more so, that line that we looked at is a 3-day line from the past. You can see it, which was a support that was broken and was broken again. So this line seems to be the point. These two lines seems to be the resistance and the support to look after for. So this support was broken. It held firm. So this is a massive line that we must consider, and I like the way it's been put in blue for us to look at it. But generally, if we were trading in the long term, this is what we should look at. So on the day before, which was yesterday's Thursday, we realized that the market did something on the 4-hour trend decided the day. So if we're going to do the same thing for today, we'll say this direction of the 3-hour should dictate the day. So what are we going to do? We're gonna sell, right? We're gonna sell. So let's just take a 5 minutes. Where's our 5 minutes? You can see our 5 minutes here. And even though we're at the bottom, I think it's gonna drop through, right? Yeah, I think it's already dropping through. It hasn't said anything. One of our rules is not to buy in the low area. You can see here, stop to not sell, so not to sell in the low area. You can see here, not sell. But given the way this is working out, it's printed three bottoms, printed three tops. Um, no market is lost. That's another thing. And we have a 1 to 3% profit target per day. So let's wait and see how this turns out. Everything is looking like it's coming down, it's going up, it's coming down, it's going up. We've done three bottoms on the 5 minutes. You can see 1, 2, 3. So let's wait and see how this bottom. We've done a pin bar, a very massive pin bar. We've done a double bottom, and now we don't know what this is. This probably might be an engulfing candle. We don't know, or otherwise. On the 30 minutes and on the 1 hour, we've broken trend. We've broken trend. All right. So there's no formal move here. This looks like what we're expecting on the 3 hour. But let's see. It might just break down and then come up. So don't be in a rush. Let's wait. Don't be in a rush. We don't sell in this area, no matter the FOMO. Avoid FOMO. All right. So the alarm is ringing, and like we said, let's wait and see what happens. Okay.